Yes, that'd be amazing.
Yes.
I apologize if you hear like random sounds of like movement. I'm on my laptop at the minute, and it's just on my lap.
Okay.
Random
Oh,
sounds
that's
of
also why I
movement
sounded.
are not allowed.
I'm very sorry. I don't know where the sound goes in, so I don't know which part to avoid.
It actually should be like a little like keyhole, like hole next to your power button.
I don't really know where the sound goes in.
I don't know where the sound goes in.
I love it. I love that sentence.
Hey, it makes sense.
It does.
Of course it does. It's why I love
The
it.
magic
so much.
metal
Perfect.
box with the screen in it.
Where does sound go?
Works. Where
One
does
of the
sound?
weirdest
If it's
sentence
works,
I've ever
don't
said
act
to
like
somebody.
that.
Speaking of sound, do you want to know the weirdest sentence I've ever said to somebody?
What have you said?
So, when you're done putting your ears on, why don't you come see me
Nice.
to get your mic?
That's a good sentence.
Yeah.
I do enjoy a dumb fucking sentence sometimes.
It was Elf. It was the musical. Elf, the musical.
The dumbest
Yeah,
sentence
yeah.
I've ever heard is an old lady yesterday who wanted to know if she could have a chicken chukamunga. And we thought that she wanted a chicken chalupa. And turns out she wanted a cheesy gordita crunch.
Oh, I thought she wanted a chimichanga. Oh my god, we're all over the place. All right.
Do you know what, Travis? I genuinely thought you were going to say something that I had said to you at some point, and I was like, "That's perfectly reasonable." I've said some
No,
dumb
I've been
shit
amongst
to
the
you.
public for the last 2 days. Nothing you said could be as stupid as this.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I hate. Yeah, the public is just.
Fair. I was going to say I don't have to work for them, but I do.
Not the public.
Yeah, right.
Pass.
Mine is just children trying to be racist, and I'm like, please stop. It's really embarrassing.
Oh
for you.
wow, we love that.
Yeah, that's fine. I get to deal with it. I should not tell people that exactly. I did sign an NDA. See,
I can't wait till like society's moved to the point where it's like, oh yeah, what do you need with your FAFSA? Oh, it just requires your Discord logs. I'm sorry, my what? It's like, yeah.
I would be fine.
Are you sure you want that, Travis, or are you just anticipating me too old?
Oh, I
to
want
worry
that
about it?
so hard. I don't.
Dude,
I'm not
that would
ashamed
fuck
of
up so
anything I
many
say
people.
to anybody.
And he's not.
I'm a
Technically,
little
you
bit
haven't-
ashamed, but
You haven't said
horrible.
anything to me, so.
Right, it's like I have nothing to lose.
You should
That
have
would
to
just
take
be a
what I
little
send her
too.
occasionally.
Travis sends me furry porn.
Yeah, that would just be a little too private for. I mean, I know it's social media, but still.
Yeah.
Y'all don't need to know the shit I've been in.
Oh god, if you did an entire like history of internet, yeah, no, let's not do that one. But yeah, no,
I do have a question.
Yes.
We did roll initiative before we left off. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, we're about to die.
We didn't, however, take a long rest.
Correct.
No.
We did not get to finish a long rest. Our rest was interrupted, and he said that I could have a short rest, which gave me that 1 hit point that I was missing back. And it was excellent. It's so good.
And a spell slot, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right, because I didn't get my spells back, but I got my Channel Divinity back, so...
Because this makes our second long rest of the day, and during the first long rest, I already used my arcane feature. Yeah.
Travis, you're
So
a dumb
you
bitch.
can't just use it all the time?
I can use it once per long rest, when I could do a short rest.
Wizard sounds stupid.
I told
mean,
you
I could
wizards are
still...
dumb. Wizards are the worst.
It also...
Why would you not have innate magic that comes from within you? Why would you have to learn it from a fucking... I should stop playing with wizards.
Just have it in your blood, like cool people.
Right?
Also,
Yeah.
Like a sorcerer.
It looks like Fenrir, you may have leveled up already.
Did I?
Oh, I thought...
Oh.
yeah, I forgot we were going to do that at some point.
Well, we will if everyone
if
lives.
we survive
we
this
live.
combat,
we will be
If we survive this, okay, good to know.
Technically, if one of us dies,
one.
you get more XP.
Oh my god, shut up. But I'm literally on my phone, so I have to actually change that real quick.
I could probably help you out, I think.
So we're still level 3, correct?
Correct.
The secret is to make 8 different versions of your character, so you can level them up without adjusting the main one that's in the campaign.
Everybody loves doing that.
Oh yeah. Well, it's all. I only have 8 because I can only make 10 with my thing in D&D Beyond. So I have like 30 more in Shard, but we can ignore that.
Melee attack again?
That's what everyone does, right? Is theory test different levels of outputs.
I mean,
No,
Oh,
I-
100%,
I
Travis.
have to
Definitely do that
imagine.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also ask other people for their opinions when you know they know nothing about anything.
I kind of got disconnected while I was trying to update the level.
Oh no.
I
So
just went in and you look like you're level 3, so I think we're good.
yeah, I just changed it.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, I guess I could do a recap. That's what people do, right?
Yeah, please do. I was so sleepy at the end of the
Elves are
last
not
session.
affected by magical sleep.
That's a couple
No,
sessions ago.
I think that was the
recap.
previous session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Duchess
Daily reminder.
was sprinting through the forest in not typical fashion. Everyone else followed her at not as quick a pace. You came upon what looked like a bunch of guards from the city attacking other, maybe former guards that didn't have their armor on, Shade and the Prince. Because I roll shit for initiative, by the time y'all got to the clearing, all the bad guys got a turn and killed pretty much all of the red shirts that were accompanying Shade and the Prince. But that didn't stop y'all from handling things, and you were able to dispatch everyone. And uh, Shade told you that she had sent word ahead, and she was trying to get the prince to the Temple of Ivelios, that is southwest from here. But given the um, previous unpleasantness between the two kingdoms, if y'all couldn't make it by nightfall, you are going to find someplace else to rest, which is what you did. She told you about a portion of the wood that is typically avoided by kind of members of the human kingdom because they believe that it's cursed and that souls of dead elves haunt it, seeking vengeance on those responsible for burning the woods. When you got there, you realized that it had a kind of larger significance to Duchess, who kind of knelt for a moment, kind of catatonic, in front of 2 graves that Fenrir attempted to bless, and kind of got a vibe of them being in a better place. And then everyone kind of hunkered down for the night. Fenrir, on a nat 20, discovered a shadow holding a sword kind of appear right in front of him, and we rolled initiative. So, Fenrir, you actually go first,
Oh shit!
and
You said this person tried to stab me.
they kind of have their sword out. They were going in to stab you, and you kind of
Okay.
saw them right before they got to you. And you do see a second one kind of materialize, kind of over their shoulder.
That's fucking rude.
What do I have for spells? No, that's not what I want. You guys still there?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't disconnect. Oh, spells. Damn, I don't have anything. I don't think that can you cast light. How far is the first one from me?
He's right up on you, like he was
So,
about to stab
within
you.
5 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's currently trying to. Well, he was trying to stab you before you saw him, and now he's just currently standing directly in front of you.
All right. I'm going to draw my longsword, And whoever you are, I am not an enemy, and neither are my companions. Leave us be. I'm gonna ready an action. If he attacks me, I'm gonna attack.
Okay. He's going to look up at you and kind of respond, oh, you might not be enemies, but we don't leave witnesses, and he's going to swing at you. So you can go ahead and take your ready to attack first.
Okay.
It's really weird and childish way to think about things.
I'm using both hands whenever
Who
I'm
said
attacking.
that?
So
Sorry.
Someone heckling me?
that is
It was just me.
natural.
that's a 16.
That will hit.
Whoa.
I'm using both hands, so this is a D10.
Does that mean you only have a 16 AC?
Yes, because don't have my shield out.
I might hit the tank this session.
Oh.
I mean, you've been hitting me last session too, so I don't want to hear you haven't been hitting me.
I hit no one except for the red shirts last session, and you know it.
Wait, you
Hey,
know you
Well,
hit
yeah,
me.
the session before that, you hit him several times.
You hit me several times.
I have hit
Yeah,
Fenrir
there was
several
one
times in the
where you hit him
past.
quite a few times.
In the past, I
I'm
have
pretty
hit him
sure.
several
I'm pretty sure
times.
you hit me. And if you are implying that I am a red shirt, I will fight you when I see you in person.
Oh,
It
I
we'll
would
got
see you
be
definitely
a
find your
more
red shirt.
embarrassing if I didn't hit you.
I got an 8
That
on
is true.
damage.
Oh, yes, that does damage to him.
Yes. I mean, I hope so. I got 8 slashing damage on him.
I had talked too much.
Yes, it
and
certainly does.
so when you said an 8, I was like, oh, that's not going to hit, forgetting that you had already hit him. Yes.
Yeah.
Do I um
And afterwards, I'm guessing he's attacking next.
Yes.
Okay. After he hits me, I'm taking out my shield.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's allowed.
Because I'm assuming you're going to hit.
Probably not on
We'll see.
this one. What do they have? A plus. That's not gonna do it. That's a 12 to hit with the sword. But he is going to pull out a hand crossbow and take a shot at Fenrir on the ground. And that is an 8. I am not super happy with how that went.
Who are they shooting? Me again?
Corin, sorry. They're stabbing at Fenrir. They're
Oh well,
shooting at Corin.
I'm stoked that he didn't hit me as well then.
Yeah, because no one has an
since-
AC lower than 8.
The moment they after all that, can I immediately say, "Rise and shine! It's time for battle!" Like yell it out
You absolutely
to
can.
everyone.
Okay. I rolled a 4 again to try to hit Fenrir with the sword. But he's also doing the same thing, and that is a 17 with a hand crossbow to hit Corin. And
Yeah.
I am going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, it's poisoned.
That's gonna be a 21.
Damn.
Okay, well, that is going to save. So
Yes.
you
No,
take
it's over. It's over 20.
you take 7 piercing damage. And I have to have this. Okay. 10 poison damage.
Oh fuck.
But you are not poisoned. It's just poison damage. So it could have
Got
been worse. And then outside, 2 more materialize, and
Hey,
Duchess,
stop that.
one of them kind of bends down really close to your face. And it's like, little Lily, your parents miss you so much, and he's going to try to grapple you.
Oh, fuck. Do I recognize these guys at all?
Fuck that guy, though.
I mean, they're like fully masked. You realistically
recognize a
know where they're
voice?
from. It might tickle something in the back of. It's definitely no one that you probably had regular contact with.
Oh,
So they're going to be using.
Probably.
You can use acrobatics to contest this, but they're both going to try to grapple you. And the way I'm going to rule it, because I haven't really read grapple rules recently or care.
Yes, I do what I want.
Rather than one of them helping the other to give them advantage, I'm going to roll a grapple check for both of them. If you beat both of them, you're not grappled. If you beat one, one's going to kind of hold you. If you lose to both, they're going to basically just pick you up. One has your arms, one has your legs, and they're going to start carrying you.
Okay. Well, I just rolled while we were talking because you said it was an acrobatics check. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 total.
Flip.
Okay. So I got a 16 and a 23.
Ooh.
So here's what we're going to do, because it's not a DC, so it's not like tie goes the runner. For the one that tied with you, I'm going to reroll for yourself as well. You're trying to beat a 14.
Philip, can
Yeah.
I ask really quick? If she said she was going to do a
18.
really cool little jump, would you let her win?
Wow.
Just going to rewind really quick. They jump over Duchess, sprint into the house, and just stab down at Songshen twice.
You don't know.
Was it a really cool jump though?
I won either way. I got an 18.
No, of course it wasn't. It was
I tied
Philip.
his original roll with 4. Like, my original roll was 14 and plus 4.
Yeah, so they're both kind of grabbing at you. You're kind of, in a frantic kind of slapping their arms away, kind of kicking, doing the thing that people do when they don't want to be kidnapped.
Right.
But they're probably going to try again. But Corin, you've been shot once. Fenrir has shouted, everyone wake up, it's time for battle, and it is now your turn.
Oh, I was going to say, can I shout for Shade?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Then yeah, I shout for Shade, like, straight up, like, panicked.
Mommy, please.
It's like, Shade! Like, just straight up. Like, oh no.
Okay, well, I am going to very angrily unsheath my sword and slash myself across the arm for 2 damage to light my sword radiant. And then I'm going to charge that nearest asshole between me and Fenrir and take a nice swing at him.
Okay, so you do have flanking, so give yourself advantage on this.
Okay. 23 to hit.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
Good.
Okay. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 3 and a d4. 9, 11 damage. 2 of those are radiant.
All right. He did not like that.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right. And you used a bonus action to light your sword, so.
Correct. Yes.
You're probably staying put.
Yeah.
Duchess, that brings us to you. They're still actively trying to grab you. Although
they're physical, aren't they? And I know they like
Yes.
materialized, but
Right, yeah.
but like I can touch them.
They are people. Yes, they are not ghosts that are haunting the clearing. It was just one of those things. Sleeping in a dark room, going from an open doorway right in front of Fenrir, kind of showed up as a shadow, but quickly materialized into a real breathing thing.
People.
Yes.
Okay.
How dare they
Well.
exist?
Technically. Oh, I have two weapon. Okay. Fucking hell. Let's do this, shall we? Short sword. Because that is probably also one of the things that is like near me. So I'm gonna grab my short sword and I'm gonna slide out my stiletto. And for my first attack, whoever is trying to grab at my arms, I'm gonna stab them with the short sword.
Okay.
Or attempt to stab them with the short sword.
Yes. Roll an attack.
14.
That just misses.
Oh.
He parries with his sword really quick.
And then I'm gonna try. I mean, they do have me on. Like they did surprise me, so it's not unsurprising. Can I twist
Very surprising. Think about it.
I know this probably isn't going to work, but off the edge of my sword, I want to see if I can't twist and try and stab the stiletto into his neck.
So,
Because if he's got me at least a little bit, then like if he's crouching and trying to grapple me, and he just did something with his sword, then he's wide open because he's just blocked my first sword, and I have two weapon fighting, and I can just go whack with the second one.
yeah.
Or my
So D&D doesn't really have a mechanic for this. I will say, I'm going to add to their AC because you're trying to make a specific attack. So they'll be harder to hit, even though he is kind of open. But if you hit that higher AC, will add bonus damage to it.
Okay.
Kind of like you found a weak point kind of thing.
Okay.
A chink in the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Which is technically the neck for anyone wearing heavy armor.
Yeah. The neck honestly is a weakness in a lot of people you might run into. So it's a
True, very true. Or the
Most
visor.
people weak at the neck.
Well, a lot of people don't have neck armor. It's something you're not taught at.
Gorgets have gone out of style quite some time ago.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm calculating the attack I just rolled. Hold on. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just added like a +4, so that still hits.
Okay.
So dagger is 1d4.
+4.
Well, when you typically do your bonus attack with your offhand, you don't add your bonus to the damage.
Thought you did with two weapon fighting.
You still add it to the attack roll, like it's just a normal attack roll, but unless you have like the feat or maybe it's a fighting style, you don't add your agility bonus or dexterity bonus
your
to the
proficiency
damage.
bonus. Yeah.
Got it. So it is just a D4
But
and then
honestly, we're just going to treat it like a normal attack with sneak attack damage. So you can do 1d4 +4 and add your sneak attack, even though technically you haven't met any of the requirements, but because you went for like a specific strike, we're going to rule it that way. So we'll do 1d4 +4 plus sneak attack.
One more time. Okay. 8, 12, 13, 14 damage.
All right. He was not a fan of that.
And then can I use any of my movement to, like, wriggle away from him?
You can use your movement, depending on... I mean, yeah, if you try to move away, both of them would get opportunity attacks against you.
Right, and that's bad. So, never mind. Okay. Never mind. I guess I'm in the thick of this one.
But he does kind of, like, hold... You got really close. He's like, you childish bitch.
Just gonna bare my teeth at him like the feral bitch I am.
And that
Yay.
brings us to Songshen,
Oh,
who
probably
has not
gonna do a magic.
who has not anchored me this session yet. So
Are you sure? I've been trying so hard. Fuck. Is there like a window where I can see Duchess?
honestly, where you are now, no. There
If I
is
move close to the wall, can I? Or
possibly,
because I'm not going to move further than that.
Yeah, there's. Let's see here. Like the door going into the kitchen, because like that wall's still pretty much there, but then where the door was leading into the hallway, the wall's pretty much just collapsed, and then there's a pretty wide opening. If you went to the doorway of the kitchen, you could definitely see the people attacking Fenrir. It'd be
Okay.
kind of a stretch to immediately see the people attacking Duchess, but
Okay.
not impossible.
I would love to, if you can move me, please, because I can't really do it on my laptop. Could you move me somewhere where I can see even the blue guy attacking Duchess, maybe?
Okay.
Because I am, I'll be honest, more concerned about her right now.
I
would have heard the yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because I am also caterwauling at this point.
Yeah.
So if you've heard Duchess, maybe you would just do this, and then you're mostly safe from the other people who would see you. So you would see Duchess and these two people out here.
Sick. I would love to cast Shatter on those two guys.
You gonna do it at an angle?
Yes, at a lovely angle that very much avoids Duchess. And also probably the building, just in case.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably help.
I mean, we definitely did that last session, so I know that you can do it, so we don't have to fiddle around with AoE tokens, so you can just...
Okay.
It's a con save for them?
Yes. That would be for 14 to save.
14 to save.
Roll shitty, Phil.
Yes, please don't save. That is my request. I'll be nicer to you if you don't save.
So far, I have been rolling shitty. That's a 12 for the first one, and an 8 for the second one.
Okay, I'll be
Baller.
nicer to you this session then. And now I'm gonna roll damage. Roll good damage, please.
This feels like
That is not what I asked for.
Opposite of nice.
Wow.
What did they roll? I can't see.
3 twos.
Ooh.
Hang on. Oh, but I need that that meta magic where I can re-roll things. 'Cause that's so good. Welp, I did some damage. It wasn't a lot.
Yeah. But you did it to each of them.
Yes.
Also, like, for some reason your roll didn't show up on this one. I'm gonna try just...
The real shatter was the friends we made along the way.
We're doing a quick refresh. See if the dice
The real shatter is the shatter we used on our friends, yes.
Yeah, also true. That is very typical for me. Wait until I get fireball and then avoid me. And anywhere there's enemies.
Because it's not like she
You
can
know, hot
use...
tip.
Yeah, Finrir Corin, you guys are immune to fire, right?
Yeah, that is necessary.
No.
It's
No.
gonna be part of my story
You're
arc,
not
I'll tell you
going to
what.
like Sing Shin once she gets fireball.
Hey, to be fair, if there's a big lump of enemies, don't stand in the middle of it. that was other people's problem.
That's kind of my
And then
whole
they
thing,
complained
though.
every time.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Feels like the two people you asked if they're okay with fire damage. It's kind of what they do.
Well, that seems like a fucking you problem then, doesn't it?
It's a great sword, but it's only so big.
Yeah, the one person who probably wouldn't have a problem with it
it's
has
so
evasion, and she rarely is in the middle of things. So,
Well, then let me just say this. I hope you like the tank being right next to you.
I'm fine with that.
Okay,
As long as
good.
I don't get
You'll
hit.
be in the middle of the huge lump of enemies.
Fuck, I don't want to be there.
Well, that's too bad. You guess you
Nah.
can't use fireball. So it's like
I'm
a you
gonna.
problem, doesn't it?
I'm gonna. Oh! No, I have to get it. I have to.
Occasionally, you just have to not hit all of the baddies.
Travis,
Well,
Griefing your
you're a
mages
source.
by never
You
you
leaving them
can't
alone in
agree
battle.
that Jack was ever in the right with that.
I have a question. You're a sorcerer.
I am,
Right?
yes.
Why don't you have the careful spell?
Yes.
don't-
You don't know me as a person.
No, I guess not.
she's not careful.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person.
Okay, gotcha.
Quote originally when she was recommended that in a previous campaign was, "What a waste of sorcery points."
Oh, wow.
I have
She's a
better
go
things
big or
to
go
do
home
with
kind of
them.
person.
Exactly.
Okay, but original figs, actual figs, kill count was like 156. So
That is technically what's most important.
it is.
Corin, Shade is going to use a first level healing word on you and restore
Oh, bless her.
5 HP to you.
Oh, my queen.
Shade
Alright.
has healing word.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
I know I asked, but I asked in character last time, and you can't ask that question. What do you do? What is your thing? What are you into?
I'm
What are
starting to
you into?
believe that she's
How do
some
you spend your
sort
weekends?
of weird warlock.
I
Do you
don't know
have
if we
any
have enough
hobbies?
time for what she's into.
What's her favorite color?
We do establish safe words and all that good shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Her
Hey,
favorite
I didn't
color
say anything
is
about fucking
green.
safe words.
It does feel like it
Huh.
goes against her general aesthetic because she's dressed much like Songchen,
She's a druid.
Mhm.
but she loves green. Anyways,
That's fair.
She's-
Sorry.
Lorazis, theory crafting as always, is next.
Alright, a very annoyed Lorazis with green paste on his face, and one of
Oh my
his eyes still has a cucumber. The other one has fallen off in my haste of getting up, throwing away the door
See,
to
this-
the
Wait.
to the little tent of mine.
Are
And I'm
you
just
also
like,
wearing?
this better be important.
Are you
and then I
wearing the
see that,
rich
like-
boy undies with the butt flap?
No, it is a nice dress, like sleep robe with my name.
I was about to say, this
embroidered
motherfucker's
on the
wearing
shoulder.
a fucking sleep
You're
shirt.
wearing
You know
a
it.
night.
I'm
It
wearing a
doesn't
nightie.
matter. You're
I just-
Yzma from Emperor's New Groove.
Yes! Yes! You beat it.
This had better be good.
Oh!
I see that there's an actual fight. And as the other cucumber falls off the other eye, and I'm just like,
Which way are you going? I guess you can probably move yourself, can't you?
yeah, I'm just gonna step forward towards Corin, like one square, and then firebolt the guy between.
You're gonna fireball?
I'm gonna not have that for a while, so don't worry about it.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you'll
Alright,
go
so
out the
fireball.
door. You'll get nice up and close to the warlock, druid, ranger, bard, rogue, paladin that is
Yes.
Shade, and
24 to hit.
yeah, that'll do it.
Dare you interrupt my beauty sleep, you son of a bitch! 8 fire damage. Coming out swinging. I'm pissed.
I'm mad that you got an 8 damage on a fucking cantrip, and I used a second level spell and got 6. I deserve that.
Sometimes life isn't fair.
This is why I don't use second level spells. This is why when I get fireball, I could hurt everyone.
She's like, second level
And
spells
reroll
are a
damage.
scam.
Big.
They are.
A
Yes.
second level magic missile's minimum damage is higher than what you rolled there.
I fucking hate magic missile.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I hate it
I
on
understand.
principle.
You hate efficiency.
I do. Have you met me?
That's fair.
On the instruction of Shade, Landon is going to sprint into this room and kind of hide under this burnt out husk of a bed.
I fully forgot he was here.
Yeah. I'm going to try really hard to not kill him since he was pretty integral to most of the plot up to this point.
Oh no.
No, you gotta.
But
If we fuck up and let him die,
he would not last long in this fight. I did assume that was all you were doing with your turn, but
oh yeah, no, I'm dead.
Okay.
There's nothing left. I have a bonus action. I could do nothing with though.
Because you're out of Bardics, because you didn't get to long
I am out of everything.
Okay, that is going to hit.
Actually, hold on. Let me select. I can do this right. Action, bonus action. I can attack with an offhand weapon.
Please do.
You just need a wand, right?
Throw the cucumbers. Throw the cucumbers.
It technically could be unarmed, but no, I am content to not do that. It's perfectly acceptable. Out of curiosity, though. I mean, that would have been a 16 with the -2 strength modifier to heal him with my unarmed strike.
I forgot you do that.
He feels better about himself. He gains 2 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
2 temporary hit points.
This guy feels refreshed for some reason.
This elf
He's got massage
swung at me with everything he had, and it just made me feel better.
It was just like a massage.
Just like emotionally, I feel better. Oh, Jesus.
Travis, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Polar Master. The
Yeah.
haft. It's a D4, right?
Oh no.
But you use your strength or dex modifier for the damage. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Who has polearm master?
Don't worry about it.
Who are you wrecking?
Me.
You're level 3. We need to not fight a polearm master.
Well, they want me for some reason. Although, I'm pretty sure I'm putting together why. But
Really?
It's a word puzzle, so is why one of the letters. I thought I was funny. Comedic genius over here.
So, Duchess, you stab this guy, almost get his neck. You deal some damage right into his collarbone kind of thing. He curses you as a bitch and goes from trying to grab you to
not just a bitch, a childish bitch.
A childish bitch,
Fucking
and
rude.
decides, maybe you don't need to be fully unspoilt for him to bring you back in, and he's going to raise the sword. And then you notice this kind of flaming glaive's head just sprout out his chest.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
His chest?
This
Oh,
fight
it's
is
so
weird.
much worse.
Please!
And then, just for good measure, well, we'll remove you. You see this kind of elf step forward, pull the glaive out, and then just whack the other guy next to you with the haft of it.
Oh, can I use my reaction to use any movement to get back to back with this guy?
Yes.
Please, because is he who I think he is?
He is who you think he is.
Yes, I want to get back to back with him.
Flower.
Short sword, stiletto. Let's go back to back.
And that is going to bring us back to Fenrir.
Oh. Do I see this newcomer out of my vision, since I was technically fighting the guy to my left?
I would say out of the corner of your eye, you'd probably see him, but you definitely see Duchess, who you know is not a very trusting person, put her back to him. So,
And now Duchess is about to die.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm just going to assume Duchess is trusting her instincts, so I'm going to continue attacking the guy who tried to stab me.
That's fair.
What was... Yeah. What was my thing? Long sword plus... 14.
That just misses.
Do I have anything for a bonus action?
Yeah.
Wait, you said one of the guys is dead, right?
Yeah.
Do that. No, can't do that. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Hold on. I'm gonna check my other one. See what that needs to be done.
Oh no.
Wait, is this? I don't think I can use this as a bonus action, can I?
It's late. We need to rest. No zombies. Ah!
To be fair, this time, the zombie could just be coming from the wood. It's haunted.
I feel like it's always a good time for zombies.
Would I know that I would probably hear myths that it's haunted? I would not believe any of them, and I guess zombies would help sway that. But
An intelligent person would assume every forest is haunted, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair.
That might be one of the truest things I've heard. Not, I always thought it was ridiculous. Like, how can you be an atheist in D&D? Because like literal
Oh yeah,
people
100%.
get powers from actual gods they talk to on the reg. But a haunted forest, not believing in that's right up there with it.
Hey,
Yeah,
to be fair,
yeah.
I feel like you could say everywhere is haunted
Yeah.
because people die everywhere and ghosts exist.
Yeah.
Would I be
Yeah.
able to use my divine,
ghosts.
my
Sorry.
channel divinity to use that slot as a spell slot?
I
That
don't know.
is one of the optional features for a paladin is to harness divine power.
So you have a channel divinity that came back off of cooldown because of the short
Yeah,
rest.
short
you've
rest.
had.
Yes.
Oh, you can get channel divinities on short rests, but I can't get
Yeah.
bardics until I'm level.
5.
It's fine.
It's
I
fucking
can't get
stupid. I
sorcery
don't even know
points.
if I'll get to 5 in bardic.
The description is you can expend your use of your channel divinity to fuel your spells. As a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain 1 expended. Oh, that's I wouldn't be able to use my actual spell until next time, basically,
Okay.
because that would take a bonus action.
Just allows you to regain it.
As a bonus action,
Gain
you
1.
touch your
Yes.
holy symbol. I mean, theoretically, like channel divinity is not a spell. You would use a bonus action to harness divine power. So if
Harness
you
Jesus.
have a spell that is an action, that would just be your bonus action and action. You could do that at the same time.
Well, I already used my action to
attack. Okay,
so.
yes. So you can bonus
So
action.
that's why I said I would not.
To
Yeah.
regain a spell slot. Yes.
Yes.
That.
So I'm allowed to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
So you get back
And 1
one first level spell.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That all seems above board.
And that'll be at the end of my turn.
All right. This is going to be these guys again. The one that Fenrir damaged. This is going to seem like a waste, but it's not. He's going to Misty Step here.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
fine.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, whoa.
That suddenly got really close, sir. Sir?
Wait, where is he? Oh, he's right there. Wait,
Sir, the
he could have
druid
just walked.
paladin rogue mage needs, like, space.
The cool person in the group, who's not
Yeah,
in the
why?
group.
The wizard's asking why isn't he attacking the tank?
I
Did you put on Righteous Fury before?
need a wisdom saving throw from Corin.
Oh?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Let's see. Oof, 11.
You
Oh.
are
Oh, she's not
currently
very wise.
frightened of this guy.
Frightened of that motherfucker?
Which one is it? The one that is
The
attacking
one who
me,
just stepped
or
away from me?
It's the one that is going to stab at Lorazes.
You
Hey,
son of-
what did you say he did to move away from me?
Misty Step?
Misty Step.
Okay, yeah, so
So
he
it doesn't-
avoided any attack opportunity.
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't a waste, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Technically, he would have gotten 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, from both of us? Yeah.
Hmm.
What'd you roll?
I don't want to say.
Am I dead?
No.
I want you to say.
That
As a
was,
Because he's
reaction, I would
disappointed.
like to express bravado. Like, oh, you're approaching me?
you're gonna be
Me?
allowed to.
Deal?
But I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no!
And I was gonna do the normal thing, but I think he's just kind of miffed that he missed you. So I think he rolls with disadvantage
Yeah, that is the funnier way to do it.
to try to
Yeah.
hit you with a crossbow. But that is going to be a 13 to hit you.
13, that does hit me.
Shoot him in the titty.
I need a constitution
Oh my
saving
God.
throw from you.
You're gonna kill the wizard.
3!
Oh, Jesus, Travis.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
he
have a
misses with
minus
his
for
sword swing, and I'm just like, heh. And I slowly scooch behind Shade, like, Shade, get him, and then a fucking crossbow bolt ruins my existence.
Okay.
Yep, pretty
How much
much.
health do you have?
An amount, it's fine, I'm fine.
Oh, good, a number. Okay, yeah.
Get him out, yeah.
How much damage was it?
Yeah.
Okay, that is not too bad. That is 5
Too bad
piercing
for who?
damage and
Oh,
Okay.
11 poison damage.
Oh,
Oof.
Are you almost down?
alright.
Travis
No,
is dead.
I am not almost down.
Travis
Are
is
you
absolutely dead.
down?
I am down and making death saves.
Oh no.
Yay! I love that for you.
Just so you know,
What a fucking savage.
when I rolled poison damage against Corin, I rolled 3 6s and a 2. Like
And it was cut in half.
if he hadn't saved, it would have been 20 damage. And then you biffed it, and I barely did 1 extra to you. Oh, but that's just one of them, and technically 3 of them are still alive.
Yeah. That was fun. I
That was fun. That fight.
Okay.
My last
that was,
fight
it
ever.
was good shit.
That was fun, guys. I gotta go read another character.
Gotta go to
Yeah.
hell.
That was a fun character.
I just imagine the
Travis,
whole
you have
like
a bucket?
he missed, and it's just like, huh, and then the arrow hits my chest, and I just go, oh. There's that slight whimper of mistakes being realized.
Mistakes were made.
The whimper only a rich boy can make.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? Only the sound that a
If
man
you
with a
survive
face
this-
mask is currently on.
It- If you survive this, you can
literally
inquiry about you got a new scar.
can't have anything nice.
Not at all.
Not a
Fenrir,
murder.
I deal 6 damage to you
Okay.
on a nat 20 with his short sword.
Oh my god.
Wait. So is that 12?
No,
No.
it's 6.
No.
I
Oh.
rolled
crit on
a
you,
one.
and I rolled a 1 and a 2, and I add
Oh
3.
my god.
Anyways, he's going to stab into you. In a very concerned way, realizes he didn't do as much damage as he thought he should have, and he's going to Misty Step out here. And
Bitch. I can see him.
he can see you. And I need a
Oh,
wisdom
well.
save.
With
Fuck.
Polar Master, since someone entered within his range, which is 10 feet, your little friend there, as a reaction, can make an attack.
Can he do that first before my wisdom save?
I don't think he's going to kill him on a single attack, so
He might be
no.
really distracted. Okay, fuck it.
I will make you hate Polar Master and regret
So
all
I only take 6
17.
damage.
Correct, yes. You said
Okay.
17? Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
You are not afeared.
Well, to be
Feared.
fair, if I was going to be afeared, I would probably be the best person because I'm not fucking going anywhere near him. I am going to shoot him though when it's my turn.
But now you don't have disadvantage on the shoot.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true. I don't get feared often.
Okay.
Afeared.
So
Afraided.
Whoops.
Feared.
Anyways, he does get hit by the newcomer, but he's also going to pull out his crossbow.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. I did. Of course, the guy who nat 20s against Fenrir is going to roll a 4 with the weapon that actually does damage. So he's going to do this, and I need a wisdom save from Duchess.
Okay. Wisdom
Fucking shit.
save.
I just want to look at Corn as
13.
as this goes down.
13
Be like,
passes.
should I save him?
Yes.
We could put it to a vote.
This
I have been very useful, though occasionally annoying.
So
would
salty.
In response, I would like to shake my head and be like, "Yeah, you should probably save him because I'd like to kill him myself."
I like Razis in character.
We're on the same
In
moral
character.
wavelength.
Very
though.
very specific distinction.
Moral.
Songshen,
Yeah.
can I get a con save from you?
No, you can't.
Oh,
it's
dear.
worth a shot.
Hang on.
Auto fail.
Yeah, oh! I didn't know I had +4 to that. Oh god, that didn't help much though.
Oh dear.
You
Oh, dear.
take 9 piercing damage
Is this because I
she's
threatened him?
dead.
I'm dead.
and 13
Oh
poison
yeah,
damage.
fully dead.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm
Wait, no.
fully dead.
Well, not fully
No.
dead,
not
but
fully
down.
dead, not
yeah.
fully 1, 2,
No,
3,
fully,
4, 5, 6,
completely-
7,
Doesn't it have to
8,
be
9.
double what your max HP
Oh.
is to be fully
Yeah.
dead?
That's
It's
true.
double
It
your-
does.
Yeah.
She was dealt her max HP and then some, though.
Yes, and I was
Not
already
double.
down a little bit. I am on death saves. It hasn't flipped over yet.
It was the closest
Oh,
I've
dear, I
gotten
have
to
to-
killing her before.
I have to be the cleric. God damn
Is
it.
this because I belittled you?
3 sessions
Okay,
coming.
rescue the one with spell slots first.
I have spell slots.
I do not.
Hey, me
Okay.
then.
So I will
Well-
roll higher than a 2 on my cantrips, I swear.
Okay.
Ah, fuck you.
Would I hear if Songshin got down?
I would say Duchess has
I would make
seen
a
it
noise.
happen. You've probably got a little bit of a whimper in you as you drop.
Off a whimper.
Oh no, it's
It would
my
definitely
whimper.
be like, oh fuck.
Everyone within a quarter mile knows that someone who came from privilege just got like the equivalent of being kicked.
That's it, yeah.
How dare you,
Like,
you
fuck
rapscallion! You struck me!
I didn't.
But
quite
now I
get
am
to
down.
Make that statement yet.
No. I just imagine they say that and then they fall.
I do
That's what he says
think,
as he falls unconscious.
Curses on you
but
and
that
Jeff.
is the remaining 3, so I do think my turn is done. So that brings
Fuck
us
you.
to Corin. This is the closest I think anyone's come to being afeared, which includes Corin mechanically being afeared.
I am
Oh,
afraid
I'm
in
not
real
afraid
life.
at all. We have the
You're
rogue mage
unconscious.
paladin druid
In
to
real
save
life,
us.
though, very
Um,
scary. I would have to come up with
So
a new character and like, oh,
for being frightened, Corin,
I've made a backup character. I love it.
I can't
you
move
you
towards him,
can't
right?
I can
willingly
even
move
make a
closer
personal.
to it, and any attacks or ability checks while you can see it are at disadvantage. So theoretically, you could run out to this guy that's outside fucking with Duchess and her new friend, and you would no longer see the source of your fear and would not have disadvantage on anything.
Yeah, we better do that because I don't want to roll this. I don't want to roll at a disadvantage.
As you get outside, mechanically you're still frightened, but you are running through the doorway with like this kind of wild fear in your eyes, and it kind of turns to focus as you close into melee range. But the energy level's the same.
I'm gonna say to Fenrir as I run past him. I trust you've got this.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna
Wait,
go
what?
help Duchess.
I'm going elsewhere.
Just
Don't
in my
worry
new
about it.
friend.
we're going to hang out.
All right. So yeah, and I'll run smack into this other motherfucker and just swing wildly at him,
Go for it.
frenetically. I'm fucking pissed.
You got this. I believe in you.
Oof. Okay. Yeah. Plus. Oh shit. Hold on. It's plus 5. 15.
That just hits.
Oh, thank fucking Christ. Okay. All right.
Wait,
So
who's
that's-
poisoned?
No one
No
is
one was poisoned.
Depends.
poisoned. Yeah.
Are the corpses poisoned? I mean, the unconscious body.
I'm very poisoned, if that is a thing.
That's 12.
does
I
does
got,
the poison damage apply the status poisoned?
Yeah, I
It
had
does-
like
yeah.
6 points of leftover poison damage that somebody else can have if they want to touch me. That I shouldn't have phrased it like that. Hey,
No, by all means, phrase it exactly like that.
Yeah.
Good job. All
hey,
right.
if you want to touch me, I can poison you.
That's a 12 slashing damage and 4 radiant damage.
It's like your name is Dandelion outside the Burning Man fucking event.
So that was 16 damage total.
Yes.
So I won't be able to use what I had in mind. Well, technically I can.
This guy might be in the fleeing mood when it comes to his turn next. I don't even know.
Oh, God.
He might want to leave.
He might not get the chance because that brings us to Duchess.
How do you go about overcoming fear? Is it another check
Oh,
on another turn?
Yeah, you have to.
It's
The
he
wisdom
gets
save,
to
right?
make the same save, right, Travis?
What?
Is it the
If
wisdom
you're-
save again?
If you're frightened, he can remake the save at the end of his turn.
Yeah, it would be at the end of every turn until you are not frightened.
Yeah,
That's
so-
normally how.
So do I do that
Another
now?
another wisdom save. Yeah, it's not super frightened.
Oh,
I'm
I
not-
rolled 18.
You are
Yay.
no longer temporarily afraid. It's possible
Unless
that
it's
the
an
way,
effect
18
I
is my lucky
call
number today.
Turbo Fear.
yeah, the way you behave, some people might not even know that you were afraid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's a tactical retreat.
I will give
Yeah.
you this thing for later use potentially, Philip.
Wait,
Turbo Fear is a frightened effect that when you fail it, you only get to repeat that saving throw once a week, and you are permanently paranoid about what you were afraid of until you save.
wait, I just remembered a thing. Hang on. Hang on. Hang
Are
on.
you not dead? Because you
Maybe.
already are dead.
I have resistance to poison damage.
Okay.
I think I would still be dead.
You're
it
still
was
dead.
13.
Yeah, I was at 14.
Yeah.
I was at 14, took 9. Yeah, no, I'm
And
still
then,
dead.
yeah,
But
it
I'm
would've been
resistant to
6.
it.
That's good to know.
Hang on. I have
to
advantage on
know.
death saving throws as well. Also,
That's cheating.
I'm already dead.
Life cheated her, so she's allowed to cheat.
Yeah.
death
I
saves.
don't know if that's true.
When life gives
What
you
if
lemons,
she deserved
Say-
it?
when life gives you lemons, say fuck life and throw the lemons back in its face.
Yeah,
That's
and then you
right.
get
Squeeze it in its
advantage.
eyes.
No, just make
Right.
nuclear lemons.
Burn life's house down with the lemons.
I don't
Just
know
so
how
you know,
do
I
that.
sent something to you.
I saw it, yes.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Okay.
You do see from the ground, Songshen feels less unconscious than she was, but still unconscious.
Thank you. I'm
As
glad
she
for the amendment.
goes, this doesn't hurt as much as it could have.
It doesn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I've never been poisoned before.
And you had a +4 to
The-
con. Just imagine if you had passed. You would have taken so little damage.
So little damage. I would have been so excited about
You would have
that.
been up when you realized that you were resistant to poison damage.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm also resistant to disease, but that doesn't come up as often.
Imagine if you'd used your short rest to apply hit dice.
I don't even think I did a short rest.
Okay, so
know
who do
you
I
didn't.
see?
I was meditating.
That's still up that I should probably be shooting right now and or is in my melee range.
There is one person in shooting range that you have clear line of sight. He had just dropped Songshen. You would
Bitch.
need to move, but you could melee the guy that Corrin closed with. And he is threatened by, I guess, technically both Corrin and your new friend. So you would get sneak attack if you hit him.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna shoot the guy I have a clear line of sight on the mostly unconscious person over there. So
That's fair.
I assume no sneak attack on this one because he's just shooting range.
Correct.
Okay.
He's not frightened by the unconscious person laying at his feet.
I'm very scary. Or
Yeah,
he's very
even
scary.
unconscious, he's just like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a bit gross. A little bit. Just if you pay too much
17 to hit.
That hits. Yes.
Okay, so that is a d6 plus 4. Cool. Whee! 8 points of damage.
Fantastic.
I'm dead.
He is not dead, but he
Oh.
did not like that.
I mean,
And I'm staying back to back with my friendo.
Quite understandable. And that is going to bring us to Songshen. Death save
Yay!
for me, please.
I make a death save, and I get
Advantage.
advantage. I guess I'm just gonna. It's just a D20 in it.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
I'll roll 2
At
D20s.
a certain level, when you're in range of Fenrir, you would be able to add his bonus.
Sorry, I failed.
Yep.
I rolled a
so
2 and a 6.
that's one failure.
Yep.
Hold
so
on,
if I
you have
miss-
advantage, right?
Yeah,
Yes, I
you
rolled
a
2
2
of
and a
them.
6.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
I know.
Oh,
At first, I saw 2 plus
shut
6, and I
up.
was like, "How does someone have a +6 to a death saving throw?" But nope,
No, I just rolled them at the same time because I
those were
didn't know how
just
to
the
do it from the character
2
sheet.
numbers.
Those are bad numbers. Wait, hang on. Let me just read my character sheet just in case. Maybe there's some more information. Advantage on death saving
Imagine if you rolled
throws.
2 nat ones.
Which is possible, but I feel like unlikely. Because what is that? 1
I
out of
mean-
20 times 1 out of 20, so it's like a 1 out of 400 chance to do that.
Same with a 20. So,
Yeah.
but it's
If I
not
was on-
impossible. It's improbable, not impossible.
Unpossible.
But
I was going to say, if I was on a more bullshitty run, I would argue something about the fact that I don't need to breathe. Something, don't need to make death saves, but...
You could say the same for Fenrir.
That is true. Do you get advantage on death saving throws?
No.
What? Oh, what a terrible corpse you are.
Okay.
No, you're a fart in a box. My bad.
How dare you?
Of course you are.
He takes offense to that.
I did not say in character. I'm dead. I'm currently
As well you should
on
be.
the floor.
As well, you
As well you should be.
flashing through
I
your
think I'll
life,
save-
you're seeing all of the kills you stole from
I
Lorazzo.
think I'll save her for last when I heal.
Ah.
The fates showed this to you to form guilt. You do not feel guilt.
Okay, I can do
I'm a
this.
nice person. Shut up.
I feel like I should heal her last.
Okay.
That's fair.
But
I
she has
deserve
spell
that.
slots.
I also, to be fair, I am at least at risk of actually dying, even though I did just fail. What with the advantage
many-
thing?
I mean, you think he's gonna Matt Mercer us?
I saw gift sets of those deaths earlier, and I was like, "Fucking Jesus Christ!" You sure
They're-
did kill people,
It's
didn't you?
absurd.
Lorazzo.
They really did kill 90% of that party. Okay. I haven't actually
Oh.
watched that yet.
No,
You-
he's
I haven't watched
I'm out of date on it.
It's literally like going, what's your health total? 40. All right, cool. The first of 4 attacks does 46 damage, and then the next 3 attacks kill you.
You
All
are
right,
dead.
next turn.
Speaking of killing people, Lorazzo.
Hey,
Yeah.
No. You come to as Shade is running away from you.
Oh, what I get healed for? Any?
11.
Oh,
Aw.
holy shit!
I rolled an 8 for the cure wounds.
why is Shade so
I-
cool?
I simply hallucinated the fact that I died.
You just fainted a little bit.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
remind you.
It was the shock of getting that bolt to the chest was just a lot. And it's like, oh wait, I'm actually not that bad.
You were just
This is
so
fine.
offended. You were
This-
so offended that somebody shot you that you passed out.
Because they just ruined his little nightshirt. He's pissed. He's got a hole in his
so
nightshirt.
mad. He's so mad.
Oh, he probably doesn't even have
That's-
mending as a cantrip.
Aww.
He's
Oh,
so
guess who
sad.
does? How much you gonna pay Finner to mend your nightgown?
Well, it's priceless.
Lorazzo
You
says
can name your price.
Indignant anger has made me cry. I'll be honest.
Oh, and you go right after her. You're next in initiative.
Bet. I'm gonna
Go ahead.
stand up, brush myself off, realize that she abandoned me in the combat radius of an asshole that just killed me.
To be fair, you seem to
really
have
Or
a
don't
they
need
sword.
to
ruined your
Asshole.
nightshirt.
Did she save you,
Use
or
the
did she
rage.
just make sure that there was a warm body standing up between the enemy and the prince?
Oh my god.
Oh,
This will slow him down. All right, see ya.
I don't think that
love
would.
her.
No.
she's so good.
You don't have to outrun the bear. You know.
This is the one I
Uh.
fire bolted, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
How does he look?
Like he's
Could be
been
better.
fireballed.
Could be a lot worse.
Like he's covered in something disguising himself, so we can't see.
He's a little singed, a little slashed. You don't know.
I don't.
Well, technically, it was the other guy slashed, right?
I'm gonna like.
Yes, but I think Corin had slashed this guy before he became afeared of him.
All right. I'm gonna stand up, brush myself off, grab my staff, and be like, "Whew, I may have overreacted a little bit there," and then firebolt him.
I do have a question for you.
Yes.
Does getting up from prone proc an opportunity?
It takes
attack?
half movement.
It
No.
does not. Moving out of combat range would.
It wouldn't have mattered because he tried to hit Shade as she ran past, but I was just thinking like, oh man, could I have knocked
That's
him
good,
down
that's
again?
You probably could have,
Sword
but
out
20
as
to
he
hit with
stands up.
firebolt.
Technically, you
that
could
does
run
it.
away now since he used the reaction.
I
Oh, yeah,
could.
that's
I
good.
don't know that I was 3 damage. I was down at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, Travis knows that he could run away. Lorazzo would probably just want to, now that he knows he's no longer invincible. Is that what you told me? He was going to start to think he was a god.
Yeah. No,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
it is very much like that bolt hurt. There is still like that gaping wound.
It's
It hurt
like
a
in,
lot more than I thought.
in Dr. Horrible, where Nathan Fillion gets hit with the death ray and goes, "Is this what pain feels like?"
Is this what pain feels like? Yes. Yes.
I need to watch Doctor Horrible again. It's so fucking good.
I love it. And Nathan Fillion, I don't mind singing his songs. I feel like he has the same kind of voice range that I don't actually feel self-conscious when I sing Dr. Horrible.
Actually,
Yeah.
I am very intelligent. So I am going
That's
to be
the
like,
rumor.
So
excuse
smart, you
me.
guys.
Unsubstantiated.
I'm going to
So
stay
smart.
in melee combat range of this man, and I'm going to taunt him and be like, huh, you know, this really didn't hurt that much. That was embarrassing that I
Yelp like a
did that.
baby
My
boy.
apologies. And
I may
taunting
regret
him.
what I'm about to do.
I'm inviting Fenrir to flank him with me.
I may regret what I'm about. I may regret using this on you.
On me?
I had a plan of what I was going to do if I got you up, but I'm not sure if I want to use it
That's
now.
fine. I'm up now. We're fine. And I end my turn with that statement of someone can flank this guy with me and get an advantage on an attack potentially.
But is he threatened
In
by
character.
Lorazes? No,
The threatened is different. He is annoyed.
he's unfocused. I'll allow
Unfocused.
it.
There we go.
All right.
He is annoyed by Lorazes, which is goals.
God, I guess he can just kind of hit. He doesn't even have to move. That is going to hit.
Wait, it's fine.
7.
Who's going to hit?
Oh, Duchess's friend is going to lash out
Oh.
with his glaive. And
I was wondering.
Why would you give an NPC polar mastery? Next, you're gonna tell me he has Sentinel.
Oh my god, I hope.
See?
I'm not going to tell you that. That'd be a stupid thing to tell you.
That would be meta. That'd be meta.
I'm also not going to tell you that the assassins have crossbow expert, which is why they don't have to reload.
Say, yeah, they're attacking with the bonus action with their crossbows.
Yeah.
It's obvious.
But
Which
also,
is
I've
where
only
I'm about to
been-
be getting my shit.
I feel like I've only been doing half crossbow expert because I've still been giving them disadvantage when they're within 5 feet, which I think crossbow expert removes.
Yeah, crossbow expert removes that
So
for sure.
I gave them half crossbow expert because I didn't want to truly kill anyone. I
If
just
you wanted to kill,
I just wanted you to know I could kill you.
you should put GIF in this and make them dual wield pistols and ignore the loading function on them.
Are you talking about those hippo?
Yes.
Hippo race. Me and my best friend just made 2 brothers.
Dude,
Oh.
dual wield gunslinger with like the fighter like thing that Crit Roll released.
Yeah,
It's
he's the gun.
fucking.
He's the
busted.
gunslinger. My guy's the ranger with the long range. Basically, we homebrewed a weapon called the Luxodon gun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Duchess,
I
he's
just like that
going
they
to
look like hippo colonists.
walk past you. He's gonna kind of put his hand kind of friendly on your shoulder as he walks past, and then he's gonna brace right in front of you with his glaive out towards the remaining bad guys.
Copy.
And
I'll just tuck closer into his back, like, nope, I'm still watching your back.
And that's going to bring us back to Fenrir, who has a wide opening because melee expert Lorazes has the full attention of this assassin. Definitely not an assassin. Y'all
Definitely like looks over the shoulder, like nods at Fenrir, like yes.
Y'all would be in
Right.
some serious
Got
trouble if it were an assassin.
You if you could see, technically it's nighttime, so you can probably not see this. But if you could see, there's like an audible sigh. But if you like mist rolling out, like exasperated. And he's going to come up to the guy behind, in front of Laraz's.
You get advantage.
Yay.
Yes.
And he's going to attack him with his longsword.
Do it up.
Okay, I soften
one
him up.
hand.
I hit him for 3.
That is 15.
That hits.
And I'm only using a D8. Because I am only using one hand. That is 8 damage to him. And as I do that, I'm going to basically kind of touch my holy symbol and cast Shield of the Faith on Laraz's, and he gets +2 AC.
I mean, thanks. Now my AC is 13.
I think you're going to say 3.
That is decent. I think when I hit you with the crossbow bolt that dropped you, I rolled exactly a 13. So I can roll
And if
lower.
I had spell slots for shield, that would have been like legit.
Yeah. You'd almost
Crazy.
you'd have Fenrir potential with just a reaction.
And a spell slot.
And a spell slot.
I mean, I technically could have used that for a smite, but at the same time, I don't want you going down again, because I don't want to waste my lay on hands.
That is very fair. You helped. Just an amount that's less
did
than...
I did a cleric thing. Be happy.
I am happy. I feel tougher
You should
now.
be. You should. Also, if I do heal you, I'm going to make sure you have that scar on your chest.
I will have deserved it.
It looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, how'd you
Your
get that
dad will be
scar?
so impressed.
Oh, some rough scallion shot me in the chest with a crossbow bolt.
Point blank. Ugh. I fainted.
I thought it was poisoned and passed out, but it was just my imagination. It was quite intense.
I don't think any good I got a scar story includes I fainted.
Yeah.
Fenrir,
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I like the headcanon that he didn't actually die, he just fainted like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
No, out of rage. Out of rage.
Oh, my
He
stars.
put a hole in my nightgown.
Yeah, right. There's a hole in his nightshirt. No.
No.
I'm not mending that, by the way. I'm not
There's
mending it.
blood on my silk gown.
Just so you know,
You'll
Travis,
never get that.
I was this close to giving him just actual crossbow master. And not giving myself disadvantage on the shot. But I did, and I rolled a nat 1 on the disadvantage roll, because it was a 14 plus 6 for a dirty 20 that I feel like would have dropped you again. But he's going to do 7 damage to Fenrir with his sword. And then
I'm taking damage?
Yeah. I rolled an 18 to hit you. No.
Oh, I didn't even hear that part.
Oh, no. Yeah, I hit it.
I was on a different app, so it disconnected me.
Yeah. You take 7 damage. Larazis, you take nothing. He already used his little frightened step, so he's just going to run.
As a reaction, I would like to make a melee attack against him.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Oh wait, I do have a quarterstaff. Fuck yeah.
And unlike Songshen, you
Wait,
have a
I do get
dex, right?
I get a attack of opportunity since he's running.
Did you nat 20?
Oh my god.
Roll your quarter
Listen to
staff
fucking
damage, you
cackling.
fucking
This
asshole.
motherfucker.
He
Critical
does that a lot.
damage.
8 damage. Okay. Yes, Fenrir, you also get an attack of opportunity against him. I cannot believe you did more damage hitting him with a stick than you did trying to shoot fire at him.
Maybe you should hit people with sticks.
You're learning all kinds
got
of
a
things
15.
about you. That hits.
Okay.
He goes to run, and I just whack him over the back of the head with my quarter
How
staff.
dare you, sir? You turn your back on me, a gentleman.
That is a 9 slashing damage.
All right, he is still up, but he's much weaker than he was planning on being as he crashes through the kind of rotting window. And this guy's dead.
How far away from me is he?
Probably like 25 feet. He used his full movement to get outside, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, I used my channel divinity. God damn it. Wait, don't I have a javelin?
Do I have a stick that I can throw?
Yes, don't I have a stick? I'm pretty sure I had a stick. I do have a stick. A very pointy stick.
The
Okay.
pointy stick, yes.
Pointy stick of justice.
Damage. As a bonus action, he is going to cast Hunter's Mark on you, Duchess. And then he is going to take off running. And I guess we'll see if Shade can hit him. She misses.
Do I get a chance at
Okay,
this?
This, realistically, yes. But this is going to bring us to Corrin first. I would say you definitely see this one kind of running out of the southeastern part of the map. You see that happening, and you probably heard the sound of this guy crashing through the kind of ruined wall. So I'd say you're aware of either one. It's just kind of whoever you want to go after.
And is the one that crashed through the broken wall over here? Is that the guy who frightened me?
It is the guy who frightened you.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker. Yeah, let's go after him.
Not scared of you anymore, bitch.
Yeah, my greatsword thirsts for blood.
He says boo as you run around the corner, thinking you're
Oh,
Yeah,
still
I
afraid of
say
him.
I say boo you, bitch. And okay, all right. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, all right. That's gonna be 9, 12, 12 slashing damage and 3 radiant damage. So 15 total.
Are you going horizontal with this?
Oh yeah, we're going for the head.
You get the head.
Yeah.
He's the ruddy blood queen. Off with the head.
He's got a method that works.
I mean,
Oh
true.
fuck yes.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep. If it's
Radiant
stupid, but it works. It
decapitation.
ain't stupid.
You're damn right.
I think you just said what Leodin said, but
Yeah.
Probably more accurately.
Stylish. It had flair.
That does bring us to Duchess.
Very much so.
sorry.
Like to aim at the guy running and let loose the crossbow bolt.
Go for it.
Cool. All right. So it is a. Do I get sneak attack on him, or does he know I'm like fuck you? coming for him.
Why don't you bonus action hide for me?
Bonus action hide. Okay.
You can shoot around your friend's shoulder or whatever. Realistically,
16 plus 8. Have fun.
yeah. So you'll get
Anyways.
advantage with this shot, so you would add sneak attack damage to it.
Let's go. Come on. All right. Well, it was a 19 plus 6, so yes, that fucking hits.
That'll do it.
That's 3d6 plus 4. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Whew. That hurts.
It didn't end
That's
him, though.
It did not end him.
Fuck.
He probably, well, up to this point, was having the best time among his companions.
Oh.
So,
And I just put a kink in that.
quite a bit, yes.
Am I able to bellow that he's put a hunter mark on me and... Or, like, do I even know he's put a hunter mark on me?
What is the wording of that?
Like, does your prey know you've put something on them?
Not necessarily.
Worded
okay.
that
It doesn't really, like, you
I
don't,
don't think it
unless you
gives-
roll Arcane.
Ow.
You have to roll Arcana.
Yeah.
Well, I have a +2 to it.
I would
So unless
say,
I get...
like, he definitely makes a motion, like a promise, like he'll see you again kind of thing. If you want to make an Arcana check, we can see if you figure out if he's marked you.
I
But
would
it-
like to do that. Actually.
Otherwise, it doesn't seem like it lets you know. It's not like
An
friends.
18? Does an 18 do anything for me?
Sure, why not?
So I know he's got
Ye-
something on me then.
Yeah, I'd say you probably don't know the details of it, but you definitely felt like maybe
Something from him?
kind of hover over you now, almost like you kind of have this like
Kind of like a magical brand.
yeah.
Then can I bellow he's marked me and get him? Like, we need to kill him?
Yeah. Bellow away.
So yeah, essentially it's just a bellowed, he's marked me, we need to kill him!
Fuck that guy. Oh wait, I'm dead.
Or
Not
the other
yet.
Alive
you're
in
not.
spirit. No, I am dead.
Oh,
But
right.
I might be dead again.
Yes.
You're re-dead.
You are dead and unconscious, but not dead and dead.
Yes.
You're not
I
a
haven't
re-dead.
stacked death. Oh no.
She's seeping.
You're not a re-dead from Legend of Zelda.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
So I
Jumping on somebody's back and choking them out.
Yep.
need another death save from you, Songshen.
Yay! Let's see how dead I am. Okay. Fuck off. Hang on. 2 d20s. One of those is a 3. An 18!
Okay.
That is a success.
So that's one success, one failure.
Yay. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Oh, you're not.
Okay. If I was
I
trying
don't
to do
remember
it
how death
myself-
saving throws work. How do you get to roll a what?
So a 10 or
It's
higher
10 or
is a success on...
No, I thought it was 11 or higher.
It's 10 or
And
higher.
then a 10 below.
Because you have
Oh, okay.
you have just over a 50% chance to save.
Mhm.
So
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And if you roll a nat 20, you're immediately stabilized and I think awake.
so
I
on
think
a,
1 hit point.
on a nat
With
20,
one
Yes.
HP,
you
right?
come up with 1 HP. And you roll your death save at the beginning of your turn. So technically on a nat 20, you pop up with 1, and then you actually get to take your turn.
Then you get to fuck everybody up. Hopefully.
Non-nat 20 successes on 3, you stabilize, which means that you're unconscious, 0 HP, but you are not dying.
But you're no longer in danger of dying.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then a nat 1 is 2 death saving is 2 failures, which is why it's very scary
Yep.
once you
Oh.
get that first failure, because then on a nat 1 you can just be dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Um,
At the
Alright.
moment, I'm floating in the middle. Well, slightly to the left. What with already being dead.
So, quick question. I always got confused. So, if you get 2 failures and then 1 saving throw, 1 success, what happens?
If you fail a third time, you're dead.
Yeah, you roll until you get 3 of 1. So
Yeah.
you
It's like
can-
baseball.
okay.
yeah, so you can roll up to what 5 throws would be the max
Yeah,
number.
pretty much.
At 5, you're either dead or you're stabilized.
Okay.
Unless you're playing crit roll, and then it sometimes goes a little bit weirder than that.
Right.
But it's fine, don't worry about it.
Sometimes you've got someone who's a little bit vindictive against your party. Whether you piss them off or they're just psychopaths, they might hit you a couple times while you're on the ground, and then it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, at that
Oh
point,
man,
it's a
when I watch
critical
a
hit.
critical
then
roll
you're
and he does
definitely
that shit, it just fucking. Oh man, I get heated watching that. I don't know how to handle it if I was actually like in the
It
party.
depends.
He's like, oh yeah,
If it was a
this guy
ranged
gets to attack 4 times.
yeah. If it was a ranged attack, it would have disadvantage because you would be prone, being dying.
Right, you'd be harder to hit.
Melee attacks are coup de grace. You know,
Yep.
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
don't have
yeah,
to be
'cause
an
they're-
asshole.
because you get advantage with the melee attack, and on a hit, it's just 2 failures, right? Is the mechanics of it.
Basically, yeah.
But anyways, Songshen, you come back up with 4 health.
Ooh.
As Shade
Okay.
uses Healing Word on you, and then puts 3 arrows in the back of the guy running away.
Jesus.
Oh damn.
I assume I feel whatever was above me dissipate.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
I feel like Hunter's Mark is technically concentration,
yes, it is.
but also, yeah, him dying would pretty much remove that. Just
Or even going unconscious.
You need to hand out enmity more often. You can't stop that.
but I
Fenrir's going to go up to Lorazes and tap him on the head and give him 4 hit points.
Thank you, good sir.
that puts you back up to full. Lorazes might be approaching,
Sorry.
thinks he's a god again.
Oh my god.
Okay,
This
this
is
is definitely
I'll
I've
do
not
3.
definitely been. No. I am a peg or 2 down for sure.
I'll do 3. I'll do 3.
Nap. I would love to nap.
Then I'll go to Songshin and give her the rest 6.
Oh, thank you.
And
I would still like a nap, but I do appreciate that.
And since I did use 5, she's also cured of poison. If it still affects.
yeah,
I'm actually resistant to that. Sorry.
we could tell. Yeah, it barely
Yeah.
affected you at all. Definitely didn't hurt at all.
Yeah, my corpse wasn't green. Oh, I also had advantage on a saving throw against it, but I don't think. Yeah, there was a saving throw, wasn't there?
Yeah,
Huh.
there was. It was a It
Ah.
was a Constitution saving throw. God,
I should remember which character I'm playing.
that might help
Yeah.
because I'm not going
Weird.
to.
Well, that's fine. I'm not gonna either, apparently.
I could barely remember the people I'm controlling what they do.
You're controlling all of us as well, right?
Yes,
That's how
like,
this works?
like a puppet master. Just
Yes, okay.
I really suck.
There's only one puppet master controlling Fenrir.
Oh. Satan?
No.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Jesus?
Well,
Could be Satan.
in terms of this land's technical divinities, possibly.
It's fine. Nobody's in control of me. I'm doing my own thing.
What if that's
That you know
someone's
of.
will, someone other than
Hmm.
yourself's will to let you have free will?
I don't want to get into this.
Is it really free will then?
I mean, I'll take it, but like,
You haven't seen Jessica Jones.
Oh my God.
What?
oh yeah.
I definitely don't have plans for Killmonger yet, but no, not Killmonger. Kill.
It was Killmonger.
No, that was
I know this
Michael
from
B.
Tumblr.
Jordan. But
Was it?
Kill Grave? Does that sound right?
No.
What was David
Hey,
Tennant's
I'll
We're
name?
talking
Google it.
about
Don't worry
Jessica
about it.
Jones,
Yeah, what was David Tennant's character's name?
Oh, man.
Hang on.
isn't it? Isn't it Kilgrave?
I can check.
Yeah, it was Kilgrave.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it was. Huh.
Yeah.
Why did that
Yeah,
not sound
Kilgrave.
familiar? It was very popular on the internet.
But yes. You don't have any plans for someone that could just utter things and have them happen?
Not yet. But I do have plans for like an altered history.
Ooh.
So I'm looking forward to that. But for me to get into our world building, I have to be better at actually planning the immediate next sessions. So
No. Do the world
We'll see-
building
we'll
first,
see
and
what
we'll worry about the
happens.
rest later.
I have all these grand plans, spider webs, way out in the future, and then Monday approaches. I'm like, fuck.
What's happening today?
What are we? Yeah, what are they doing today?
What fly did we catch today, guys?
So as the dust settles, Fenrir goes around kind of healing people.
As soon as I'm done healing, I'm gonna walk up to the newcomer and just look at him. Not weapon drawn or anything, just curious. Duchess, do you know this man?
He's going to quickly sheath his glaive and kind of give Duchess a quick punch in the shoulder. He's like, the number of times I've come out here just to see if you'd come back, and then the minute we get reports of some bullshit happening to the north, and here you are.
Sorry?
That wasn't
I mean-
her fault.
I didn't want to leave. I'm just like shrinking, like, oh god.
I just,
Like, to the outside observer, this looks exactly like a parent scolding a child.
just
Can I roll insight on this to see
Erasmus
what
is going
type of?
back in his tent and
Oh my
laying down.
he's like, obviously the danger's over. There's enough people awake that can keep watch. I am out.
He wants that full rest, man. He misses those fucking spell
Instant I'm
slots.
behind the cover of my door, I'm gonna like grab my chest and it's gonna be like the I've been trying not to show that I hurt myself, but it's like I stubbed my toe level of hurt where I'm just like, ah.
I thought you were gonna say you just immediately start crying.
No.
Now you have a scar, right there.
That's
I'm
fair.
just gonna lay on the ground. I'm here. It's fine. I'll listen to you guys, but
Yeah, did you roll insight, Fenrir?
I'm still looking, even though my insight is shit.
I think it's a -2 for you. Oh,
It is
Ooh.
-2.
that is something I forgot to do this week. I need to add it.
That
to
is
my
a
to-do
12.
list. Okay, a 12 is high enough. It's an obvious interaction that's happening. This person knows Duchess, like actually
Okay.
knows her.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm standing there, kind of arms crossed, head down, like, there might be a little bit of neck scratching, like.
and he
Sorry.
he kind of continues talking. He's like, I left the guard, right?
Just shake my head no, like, mm-mm.
Well, I just needed a little extra freedom, just in case someone who, for whatever reason, decided to just run off, ever decided to come back. I didn't want to be stuck at a post that maybe I couldn't go searching for them.
Right.
And it's like, how long has it been? Like, what's a good amount of time for someone to, I don't know, send a letter, send a bird? It's a good amount of time. Is it like more or less than like 56 years, would you say?
Fuck.
Ouch.
I just. What the
And
fuck
Duchess
from the
is
ground
just
over there?
taking it. She's not getting snippy like she does with Marcus. She's not getting up in arms or all offended or poofed up. She's just taking it. Like, I know what I did. I deserve this.
Are you two family?
Yes, you could say that.
Understandable.
Like, I'm just gonna roll onto my side and face them and just like prop myself up to listen because I'm suddenly interested.
You're like, hit me like one of your French girls type.
Hmm.
I'm just like,
What was that again? You. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they definitely has like he's scolding her like a parent, but like what is it, Nani and Lilo? Like
yeah,
he's more like an older brother who uh their actual parents are not in the picture. Who is
It's not like we're standing at their graves or something. Oh my god.
yeah.
so,
What
Did you
about his
tell
leg?
any of us that though?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I was.
Whereas-
No, you
Actually, I don't know if I told anybody else
You-
except for Fenrir, because I muttered it to Fenrir. Because he asked me who they were, and I said, "Oh, it's like who they like if they meant anything to me." And I said, "Oh, they're just the people that fucking raised me."
Oh,
Yeah.
and I will
Yeah, I was the only
say,
one that came up to the graves.
back one sec.
this
So none of you actually know that they're my parents.
Except
Yeah.
Fenrir.
And this is something that you would pretty much notice immediately, Duchess, even though he had just mentioned that he had left the guard. But
Uh-huh.
like he's not dressed in like his typical like kind of emerald green, kind of gold gilded chainmail. He you also remember him as having kind of very dark brown hair, almost black. And he now uh, kind of looks like someone did a color run. He's got like streaks of red and orange kind of going through his hair. His garb is more kind of autumn color with some splashes of blue. He almost looks closer to, as far as the color scheme goes, the people you've been fighting than you're used to seeing him in.
Uh-huh.
So he does look very different. You also remember him being kind of just having a regular kind of spear slash like partisan that is kind of typical of a guardsman, and he is definitely not wielding anything just normal now.
I would like to look him in the eyes, very sheepishly, and just go like, "Sorry, Khan," and then just hug.
He hugs you right back, and like that kind of big thing. Like you're a pretty slight person. Like your head
Yeah.
like maybe barely comes up to his chest, and so like his arms like kind of reaching down to like
It's just
get
the
you
true
like right
definition
under
of a
your
bear hug.
shoulders. Yeah, and he just squeezes you very tightly. Um, it's very good to see you, kid.
And
Yeah.
Fenrir internally is smiling.
Like, oh dang.
Lorazes has just finished reapplying his face mask.
Can I turn to
New
Fenrir
cucumber.
for a second? And just is he the only? I mean, I know Songshin's listening, and I know this is going to get out to the rest of the party at this point. But you know what? He's with me. Nothing's going to really happen to me unless Shade is like really fucking motivated. Because I know people are fucking listening, and I'm like, hey, Fenrir, I think I should probably tell you because people are fucking listening, and he's here now, and I may or may not actually be an adult yet.
Uh-oh.
How old are you
90.
in human years?
16 or 17?
Yeah, that'd be
Fenrir's
yeah.
just
I
looks
just-
up and is exasperated.
And just step a little closer behind Con.
How are you in the army?
I may or may not have told Marcus I'm like 110.
Oh my god.
He's gonna poke his head out to Shade and just point at Duchess. Did you know?
I mean, you can stab, you can shoot. I don't ask questions.
I figured
It's
since we're fucking
regulations.
here, I might as well
Oh.
actually come out about that one. Because it would have
Thought it
come
was-
out sooner or later.
I thought it was against regulations to recruit anyone under.
Oh, it is, but you think Marcus cared?
It's also
Do you even know where Marcus got me?
it's also one of those things where it's and Duchess, you would probably know this more than the others. You're not like his first or only kind of pet project of
Mhm.
like getting into the army on like his own personal recommendation.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
And so he already has kind of an unusual troop makeup because for the most part, most companies in the kingdom are fully human, or there are
Mhm.
some companies that are fully dwarves or fully elves. Like he's one of the few people that have dwarves, elves, animated armor, dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he just, if you're good at what you do it. And it's also one of those things where it's like a 90-year-old elf, when they go to their parents, they want to do something. They might be like, "You're a child." 90-year-old elf goes to a human, says, "I want to do this thing." And it's like, "You're fucking 90 years old. Why are you asking for permission?"
Right.
So it's one of those things where like if she had tried to join the elvish army, they might have been like, you still have like 10 years of training before we'll let you into the guard force. But humans,
But the way I got into this one.
yeah, it's like, so you've been doing this for 70 years already? Yeah, you can join.
Yeah. So.
Fenrir's just gonna throw his hands up in the air and just walk back in.
I'll look up at Con and go just like, well, that went better than I thought it would.
He's not happy
Fine,
about
okay.
it, but
Again, it went better than I thought it would.
Yes. He's
he would love to have a conversation with Marcus.
That's the bigger conversation.
Be in that conversation.
Did you know that you're serving commendations to a minor?
I would love for my friendo here to be there too, just to see his face when he's like, "You fucking lied."
To me? I can't believe you do that.
So fucking
I'm
rude.
shocked. Shocked and
Absolutely
appalled.
shocked.
I feel like he would purposefully put on that show for Fenrir.
Oh, totally.
I'm not gonna lie, this is shaking me to my very core.
See, it's like the very exaggerated, like hand slap chest, like, ah.
It's like
And Fenrir would have no idea because inside is a -2.
yeah. This is the most
He's like, I
sincere.
know.
Oh my god, Marcus is pissed that he got duped. Whew. Meanwhile,
Well, we must.
doing
We have to get it back to our homeland.
Yes.
And we're here.
And yeah, we're here, and we're standing next to Big Brother.
And
And
he is
parents.
going to turn to the rest of you and be like, "Hello, yes. My name is Conifer. I knew Liliana here from some time ago, and
Like 56 years or so, or
give or take, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, forgot about that.
Did
I
you
remembered.
did you leave a note for him when you left, or did
I
you
think I
just kind of
did.
take off? Because
I think I left a note that basically amounted to, "Hey, I'm leaving because I want you safe, and I don't want anything I did to,
yes,
hurt you. So I'm leaving for your safety, and I'm sorry, and I love you."
yes. And the rest of you would have just kind of gotten from kind of the combat we had just had um, that two of them tried to grab Duchess and take her, while the other two were just trying to kind of kill indiscriminately. And so, what has
I mean, she
happened?
is a duchess, of
Yeah.
course.
What has happened before now is, you were kind of getting into scrapes because you were either searching for the prince or you were escorting the prince. He was probably the safest person in the house because until they killed the rest of you and then went in for cleanup, no one was giving two shits about him. They wanted to kill you and they wanted to take Duchess. Um, and kind of after introducing himself, Conifer is going to turn to you, Duchess, and be like, "It looks like you've found yourself in some trouble. Do you know? Do you know anything about these strangers that decide to attack you outside your parents' grave?"
I would also like to know.
Do I?
I'm interested.
You're just
Do I
laying on
know
the ground
anything?
still.
Player to DM, do I know anything about this? Do I reckon, like, do I have an inkling at all about what this might be about? Because I feel
So
like I do, and I
they
don't want to spitball.
know you from before you went as Duchess.
Right.
So
And they were human, right? That I could see.
I don't think anyone's checked yet.
No,
So
we have
we
not
certainly
checked.
is.
Before I answer that question, I'm gonna go check the bodies for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, can I go check the one that's next to Corn as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
I checked the one that Con stabbed.
Yeah. I think I removed the tokens because the dead keep piling up. Sorry.
Yes.
But
There's a constant problem.
But there is one where Corn and Fenrir are. I think there are two, like right here, and then one
But I
off
have,
screen.
yeah. Because I have two ideas of what this might be. And if those two don't pan out, then I know nothing. But if they do pan out, then we might be a little
Yeah.
fucked.
So,
Is it an investigation?
yes, everyone
Okay.
who is searching a body, give me an investigation check.
I'm still
Corn, you're going to be
lounging.
helping me?
Absolutely.
18. I got an 18.
So,
Well, Corn, what's your
13.
investigation?
What? I have
What's
a
your
plus
investigation?
4.
Oh, can I help you instead? So you get an advantage because mine's a +1. So
Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, so 15.
okay. So I'm gonna tell you what kind of each of you see, and then Duchess, you're gonna see kind of one additional tidbit.
Okay.
So you both like first thing, you kind of remove the hood and the mask. They have these kind of lean features of an elf. They do look just a little bit off. They look a little bit extra pale. That maybe could be from the fact that they're now dead, bleeding out, kind of thing. But
Sanguinated.
they're very pale, and they kind of have kind of this stark white hair that almost has like almost highlights of kind of really light blue, almost like snow crystals kind of dispersed throughout their hair. Um, you also see in kind of a pocket on their tunic, they have a just kind of piece of parchment that has a very rough sketch that is um, not super accurate to what Duchess looks like now, but it does fairly capture her likeness. It's missing the rock feather and the flower crown that you would recognize anywhere if you had to pick Duchess out of a crowd. Um, but it has kind of like this slight looking elf with dark hair kind of drawn on it. And then
How young do I look in that?
pretty young. Granted, um
Fuck.
you from like a human perspective, you probably like hit maturity. It's kind of like one of those things where it's like if I just never aged until I hit like 110, like you're in like perpetual teenager right now. So you still don't look much older than this rough
Then
sketch on the parchment, but also it's your hair might be a different style from when you remember how you used to wear it.
right.
And then um, you do see um, written underneath the kind of sketch of it is, and I need to make sure that I get this right. Uh, yes. Okay. Yes, I got it right. So, underneath the sketch is written Liliana Mariposa. Um, and there's a reward being offered by a lotus and cattail Mariposa um, for their uh, daughter who has been missing for 60 some years, almost 70.
Is that the names on the tombstones?
Uh-uh. Mm-mm. No, the tombstones have cedar and aspen, I believe. Hold on. I think it's.
Breathe.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go look.
That's my
I gotta go
naming,
look at my
naming
goddamn
convention.
backstory for this shit. Ashe and Cern. There we go. It's Ashe and Cern on the gravestones.
Are you familiar with the other names, or?
See, that's why I said it went one of two ways, and why that I needed to check the bodies.
Oh,
I
and the as you I'm going to say take the information of that parchment. You kind of pull up the sleeve on the body that you're searching, and you kind of see on his left forearm this skull that has this kind of curved scimitar sword going through one end, and then just this wicked scythe coming out the other and across. And you know that this is The
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Can we find this picture on the other body?
Yes.
So
When you see Duchess kind of frantically pulling up the sleeve, you can do so as well. It will mean less to you than her, but
So answers. People wanted answers, right?
Yeah, sure.
Are you in some sort of gang?
No. Um. So long and short of story. Oh fuck. Um. First of all, we're fucked.
Good.
Well,
I
that's
love that for
aggressive.
us.
Uh. Second of all, I turn to Khan and I look at him and go, "Well, surely the reason I was afraid to come back. So we both know that Asha and Cern aren't my real parents. We both know that, right? Yes. Mm-hmm.
he nods.
No need. Yeah, no need to
He's
answer.
kind of
Yes,
sensing
yes.
your
We both
energy.
know.
He's not going to interject.
Um, Lotus and Cattail may or may not be mom and dad, like actual
So,
biological mom and dad.
so you're a
And
runaway,
yes, but for a good reason.
of course.
How does arranged marriage sound to you?
Oh, very good reason.
Yeah, how does arranged marriage with 20-year-old, 22-year-old ish elf and like a mature elf sound to you?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, really good reason to run, right?
Yeah. In
Mhm.
actual like numbers, what numbers are those? Age wise?
I think. Hold on, let me go look. 'Cause it's at the very top of my thing.
Yes, please remember the numbers from your backstory.
Actually, there is no numbers. It was just a mature elf because I
Yeah.
don't think she actually knew the numbers.
And
She just
I
knew she was 22 and he was mature.
When we say
think
mature, do we mean adult or do we mean mature?
Adult.
Okay.
and I
Still bad.
believe, yeah, the plan was to wait until your 100th birthday.
Correct. That
But
was the plan.
but that's a long engagement to hang over the head of
Yeah.
an adolescent elf.
Mm.
Force to promise
So,
that
you
to
know, at
someone
the very
that's
little
already an adult.
So the very little itty bitty child I was realized this was not a really good plan at all. So I cut, stole some money, and ran.
Hmm.
So yeah. But the long and the short of it is we're fucked. These are hunters from the place I came from, and collateral. When they get sent out, collateral damage is usually expected. So
Let
we're
me get this
fucked.
straight. I'm guessing the people that just attacked us are after you.
Mm-hmm.
Did they attack this couple that was raising you?
No, no. There was a reason I got really. I said "fuck you" to Lorazes when he asked about the little bit that stacks the forest. No, that was fucking Brightwood.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I have a couple different little things happening.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
got
Well,
just a short list of oh my god,
Very
you're
hated people.
Arya.
My,
You're wanted.
hey,
She's got a list of people that she just recites before she goes to bed. People she needs to kill.
oh yeah. I will set up at this point and just be like, hey, we all have our things. Like,
yeah,
it's fine.
yeah, but now I'm worried about mine because precisely the reason I left, and reason I don't really. Know.
What if, okay,
You
and
know about
I mean
this?
this in the nicest way possible. What if your fiance just didn't exist anymore?
Oh, I wouldn't care. I'd be over the fucking moon.
Okay, that would solve the problem.
That would. That would. But good luck
Well,
going across
Like
the sea for him.
I
oh,
believe that's a bit extreme to kill said man.
Hey,
Uh,
And I'm sorry, would you like to go after all 4 fucking families?
yeah, we don't have to kill all of like your actual parents or anything like
Oh
that.
no, please do.
But I mean, okay. If it comes up at some point, I guess.
I think
conspiracy
it's
to
her
murder.
subtlety I
that's all I'm
appreciate most
saying.
about Duchess.
What?
Conspiracy,
The subtlety is great.
conspiracy to murder.
Hmm.
That is a crime.
Hey,
Not in
I mean-
every kingdom.
no. And this isn't my
Not where I
kingdom.
came from.
Yeah, I don't. At the moment,
Crime
I
is
don't know
getting
where I
caught,
came from because
right?
I haven't written my backstory yet. But this isn't my kingdom. So
Technically speaking, the crime is getting caught.
that
Right.
is true. Yes.
Anyone can talk about murder.
And Lorazes would have like opinions on this.
He is.
Oh, I'm
You're
sure he
currently
would.
in yours.
Yeah, no,
You're in
you
your
have no
pit.
clue about any of this. So
I
when you
would
find out
simply-
Duchess isn't my real fucking name, you're gonna flip.
Probably. But as long as you pay people to do the theory crafting for you, it's not conspiracy to commit murder. You're think tanking. Right?
Yeah, well, I don't
It's not
think tank. I
illegal
like to think about my
tank.
own murders. Thank you.
I do have an adjacent question. What
Yeah.
is Lorazes' opinion on arranged marriage like that?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. If there's
Uh-huh.
good reason behind it.
Money,
I would say,
power.
Not always money. It's mostly about status.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
He would find it distasteful, but he understands it at a weird level.
because I feel like you probably have a very, very sparse dating history, if it exists. But
It doesn't exist.
even you, like, you know that like anything you do on your own, like you can't actually seriously court someone without like your father approving of it. Like,
Actually, when I was away at school, courting happened. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
back
sure it did.
home,
I'm sure it fucking did.
so many courtings.
so many
Mm.
courtings.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm a
were there
giant
group
courter.
courtings?
Hands were held,
Mm.
missiles were magicked.
Oh yeah.
Were there group courtings for Lorazes?
You don't kiss and tell.
You don't get. No,
I'm really
Lorazes
good at
doesn't
tying
get
people up,
invited to
though.
group courting.
Mm.
Is actually what
God.
happens.
I am just saying that.
There's
I feel
no
like
way.
Lorazes would not be invited to those.
Absolutely not.
The
I would.
this
He's
is
too much of a weenie.
kind of going off topic, but I just thought of it. Lorazes is younger than Duchess and
Yeah.
has definitely
I-
not lied about his age.
No.
He's been pretty. Maybe no one's asked him how old he is, but
The
Like, I'm
goal
sorry.
was-
Show of
the
hands. Who
goal
wants
was
to know
set
how
to
Marcus
be,
picked
like-
me up, huh?
like 2021.
Yeah.
But
it's always, it's hard for elves because, yeah, like physically you mature around the same speed, maybe a little longer than humans do. But you're not considered adults until you hit that first century.
Yeah. So while we're standing here, totally completely outing my backstory right now. Show of hands. Who wants to know how Marcus picked me up?
Oh yeah, sick.
Yeah, because I know Fenrir wants to go have a talk.
Did we find any money on these
with a
corpses?
wink and some finger guns.
That's a good theory.
Yeah, did we?
Yeah.
I don't think you would.
You
Do you want me to decide this?
No, because I'm trying to go through their motivations and
He has pocket change.
yeah, you probably find maybe 10 gold on them.
Total.
It'd probably be
Each.
per, so you'd
Okay.
have 40 gold between the 4 of them. The main difference is because this has been a pretty key plot point in past lootings, where it's had
Tokens, right?
that kind of stag's head on one side, the kind of head of the king on the other, and this is gold. Feels like it'd be just as valuable and spendable as any other gold you pick up, but you don't recognize the mint.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like I said, across the sea. I ran far, guys. So this is concerning.
Not far enough.
Apparently, fucking not.
Hey, remind me of your current age again. Was it like 97 or something?
90,
Okay, my bad.
like straight.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey, if it helps, I don't know how old I am.
Yeah, that does help. But
Okay.
yeah, you want to know exactly how Marcus picked me up?
Yes, I do want to know that. I'm very interested suddenly.
May or may not have been spending. Then I look at Con 56 some odd years, tooling around the human kingdom, stealing from people as a street urchin. After this, and I may or may not have tried to pick Marcus's pockets.
You hear
And then
Shake
lied to him about
chuckle.
my age. Yeah, and then lied to him about my age because he would have just sent me off to an orphanage, and that was not going to be fun. So I ended up getting drafted. I mean, it would have been jail, orphanage, or a mix of the two. So, I mean, it's kind of easier to desert than get out of that.
It may
So,
cause different kind of jail conditions.
I mean, yeah, but at least I can disappear if I want
Mhm.
to. And
Do they kill deserters?
Typically.
typically, but
Well, I
like,
don't.
would have been killed either way. So,
Fair.
You would probably know that it kind of varies by company and also where you are. Obviously,
yeah.
some companies are going to have harsher penalties. Deserting on the front line is going to have harsher penalties. Signing up in the capital and running away when you guys are in the middle of BFE, Farideh, and rounding up bandits, maybe they don't care to look for you.
Yeah.
So,
But now I'm home, in the loosest definition of the word, as it's currently burnt to the ground behind me. Yeah. So, yeah.
What is the next step?
For what? Getting rid of these guys?
Anything? Do we get, like, do the prince thing and hope your guys don't come back, or should we just like skip right to the end and murder your fiance?
We should do the prince thing first because I have no clue what the fuck's going on with the asshole. So I mean, other than that, we're fucked because these guys are here. So unless he shows up, we're y'all are fucked, and I'm going back, and I don't really want that to happen.
Okay, I have heard that Lorazis is really rich. What
Yeah,
if
that's
we
not gonna help.
people to go deal with the problem in the opposite direction? You know what I mean? Like, oh, they hired people to come steal you back. We'll hire people to murder your fiance. Or just give him a strongly worded letter.
I don't know if murder is a thing, but like
that's
character
a thing.
assassinations are definitely something within the wheelhouse of my family.
That could end an engagement.
That corporate espionage type style life.
Yeah.
it's just the Brooklyn Nine-Nine whisper campaign.
Right?
Yeah, really. Did I mention that
Got fucking Gino Linetti at home.
Yeah.
my birth family may or may not be a cult? Now that I think about it.
Oh, that was a thing to mention.
I do have a
forgot
question.
they
Man,
were
it
like
took me a
rich
bit to
people.
think about that. I left when I was 20 fucking 2.
It does sound like
Okay.
this might be the first time you're mentioning it.
Yes, I definitely thought this was just a rich people thing, not a cult people
No,
thing.
this is
Oh, those are the same thing a lot of the time.
That is true, yes.
that is
No, okay,
that's
wait.
true.
Is this what kind of cult? Is it a murder cult or a money cult?
A little airy toward the murder, I think.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
kind
the
of dabble in
specifics.
both.
Yeah.
Once
Do
again,
they
that's
worship
cool.
like a betrayer god or some shit, and they're trying to bring him back?
Probably. I mean, I
Oh
left
my god!
because I didn't want to be a part of it. So I wasn't
this point,
initiated or some shit.
at this
So,
point, can Corin just like heavily sigh and sit down next to the wall inside and just like close his eyes because he's just had
Yeah.
too much of this?
Oh no!
he's just
Oh,
like, I
shit.
can't do
It's too much bullshit.
Come
That
on.
just has finally
Yeah.
crossed this threshold.
Yeah.
too much in
Yeah.
much in one day. Too much in one day.
I don't
Yeah,
need
Finner is
to-
going back inside and
He's like,
resuming his position in sentry mode.
I want to be
Yeah.
supportive, but I need a break.
So yeah, there's
I'm not
also a
emotionally
reason
ready for
I
this.
To
would prefer to be called Duchess. Unless it's
answer,
like, seriously.
to answer Song Shen's question for Duchess,
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
she does not know everything that the cult is into or like what their goal is. It's not like Horde the Dragon Queen, where it's like session 1, you learn these cultists are trying to bring back Tiamat kind of thing. She
Mhm.
doesn't understand what the overall goal is, but she does know that like
It's bad.
her family was rich. The cult is also made up of multiple other very powerful families, and so they kind of have this. Who knows what the cult could be after some grand scheme, or maybe it's just something where this group of families puts their hands in government affairs to run the kingdom the way they want it run, kind of thing. But she knows that there are powerful people in the cult, even if she doesn't know what the cult is ultimately after or trying to accomplish.
At the moment, I'm leaning more towards Scientology. Personally,
What is Scientology?
this is out of
Hmm.
character.
It's a
I've-
cult.
I'm getting
Out of
I'm getting a
character.
Carcosa and the Yellow
Out of
King
character,
vibe.
that's
That might
funny.
just be my own fault.
Thanks, Travis. I love your review. I appreciate. God damn it.
Yeah, any other questions for me that I may or may not be able to answer about anything?
What's your favorite color?
I was gonna ask
Um,
that.
We have discovered apparently that Shades is green.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
We've,
just
didn't
gonna
we
brush
discover this
past that.
mid-fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, you're like, oh, the poison. What's your favorite color? She was like, green,
I
and
just need
gave
to
you
know.
4 healing word points.
Yeah, Finner is going
Blue,
back
I guess.
inside and resuming his sentry's rest. But I do need to get going, guys. So
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So- if y'all want to continue,
Yeah.
go ahead. But I gotta get off.
I'm just going to ask everybody's favorite
Alright.
color. Don't worry about it.
Nappa, you can go ahead and level yourself up to 4 honest this time.
Okay.
And we'll probably be ending with y'all waking up in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of thing. So I promise not to make you miss too much. Not that I had planned too much.
Oh, that's fine.
This
I'm
everybody's
over at a
favorite
friend's house. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry about it.
Y'all have a
Annoy
great
your
night.
friend more. That's
You
what I'm
too.
doing.
Alright.
Easy,
Good
bud.
night.
Night night.
Bye.
Yes. So everyone who wants to
Survive.
Tell me their favorite color.
can tell Songshen their favorite color and can go
What is
back
the
to
prince's
sleep.
favorite color?
What would the prince's favorite color be?
Yellow or purple.
Oh, purple.
I was gonna say yellow.
I was gonna say like a turquoise.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that's a
prince.
great
What
color.
kind of prince is he? Is he gonna have a fucking sachet sort of answer, some kind of fancy color?
It's definitely in the
Like
blue
Scarlet
family.
Scarlet.
I just don't know
His
what.
favorite color is
Cerealine or some
chartreuse.
shit.
I don't know what shade of blue he would want. Is like his favorite one,
I like turquoise. Turquoise is good.
Yeah.
It could be royal blue, but that's too obvious.
right?
And kind of
Everyone's-
like purple. But
Yeah, Sunshine's is purple.
yeah, I think
Hey,
blue
did you
of
know
some
that my
sort
name
for
means mulberry?
Dutch.
Your name means what?
Mulberry.
Oh, that's cool. But as we hunker down to go back to sleep, I would like to just absolutely, at some point, she's just gonna absolutely glomp onto Conifer and just sleep on him. It's that. Yeah. And then when they wake up, they're just gonna talk
Yeah.
and
And
catch up.
he's probably just gonna kind of be sitting awake while you're kind of
Alarmed on him.
Oh, and
Okay.
before he falls asleep, Corn will open one eye and be like, "My favorite color is purple too," but he'll just be like,
Yeah.
real
Want to know Erasmus's favorite color?
Yes. Is it gold?
It is
Platinum.
not gold.
Oh,
It is
my
not
bad. Sorry.
platinum. It's
Ruby.
deep green cyan turquoise.
Do you say deep
I hate
green
you.
cyan turquoise?
I hate him
Yes.
so much.
That is
he is the fucking worst.
My favorite color is purple, but like a blue purple.
like I'm pretty
But I
sure
find like a red purple suits me better.
I guess the only
Look at
thing I know from cyan is that it comes in the
We're bonded.
printers. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I could see that going with turquoise pretty well. God, I had one of the Google recommendations is turquoise versus cyan. God, and it does. God damn it! I hate
Oh,
that
that color.
this feels correct. A deep green cyan turquoise is not out of the realm of possibilities for a color to exist.
No, it's not.
God damn
What
it,
were the
Travis! Stop being so into your character.
What were the other questions we were asking in the boat the other day?
I
A
think
couple of
you
weeks ago, I just
asked
realized.
how I learned how to murder, which might
I
also
mean,
be
I
a
could
good
ask him.
question for
That
other
could be
Are we
a
all
people.
leveling
yeah.
up after this?
Yes, we'll
Okay.
be
Well, then I'm
we'll
just gonna
be actually
bonding.
finishing our long rest, and everyone can level up. And we'll probably end it here. We'll probably start back next week, kind of with everyone waking up, and y'all will be able to discuss next plans. You do know that you are less than a day away from the temple Shade is heading towards. It was just night fell. She didn't want to show up um, after dark because of the unpleasantness. So,
The
You can
unpleasant.
say
This
we
is
were
my
less
cue
than
then,
a day
guys. I
away
will
from
see you
this match.
later.
yes. So
Okay.
we'll pick up next
Bye.
week then.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good night. And yes, everyone, feel free to level yourselves up and have a good night. I will see y'all next week.
Yeah, I will remember to
right.
level up because Travis will remind me.
Yes.
Hopefully.
And that went very well for me. Everyone
Mhm.
got dead. Well, multiple people got dead adjacent, but no one got dead.
I got extra adjacent.
Yes.